Assalamualaikum and greetings to all of you. Today, I will present the introduction of company that our group choose, which is Samsung Company. What is Samsung? Samsung, or its full name is Samsung Electronic Co. Ltd, is a manufacturer of consumer electronics, information and mobile communication technology and device solution, like phone that we use right now, tablets, laptop and many more. Which is the main headquarters of Samsung is? The main headquarters of Samsung located at Suwon, South Korea. What is the thirdly, who is the current CEO and president? The current CEO and president of the company right now is Han Jong-hee. Lastly, what does the word Samsung means and where does it come from? The word Samsung comes from Korean word that means Samsung taken from the Korean word that means 3 star. The meaning of 3 star is large, plentiful and strong, while star means bright, lofty and eternally shiny. Thank you. Secondly, I will talk about mission and vision of Samsung Company. What is the Samsung Company vision? The name Samsung itself carries the founder's vision for the company, which is to shine like stars in the sky, large, strong, and internally shining. Samsung mission statement was to Samsung mission statement was to divert the talents and technology from people or the workers to create superior products that can contribute better to the society. In this part, I will talk about the founding and early business of the company. The founder and the first president of Samsung is Lee Byung-chul. He started the company at March 1st, 1938 at Daegu, South Korea. Before Samsung invented the technology that we all know today, there is a story about his early business. Do you know that during the early days, the company was not making and selling the technology that we all thought before, that we all thought, but it was a trading grocery stores that trades noodle and goods like vegetables and fruits to the China and the nearest province during 1938. After that, Samsung expanded their business into textiles and opened the largest woolen mill until 1970 because he wants to focus on industrialization sector because it can help the country to recover after the war. Next, I will talk about Samsung startup into electronics and technology. In 1969, Samsung entered the electronic market and launching its first product, which is black and white television, which quickly received a good recognition and celebration from South Korea at that time. As time goes by, Samsung developed and produced more advanced technology with a more interesting system that can help us. Thank you. One of it is in 2023, Samsung get a high level of global certification from the Alliance of Water Stewardship. Second, Samsung gets 2 gold, 1 silver, and 2 bronze awards for its design excellence and International Design Excellence Awards. Other than that, Samsung becoming a major supplier of electronic components. What is electronic components? Electronic components is like batteries, semiconductors, chips, and many more for big companies like Sony, Nokia, Apple, and many more. In this part, I will talk about Samsung in the global reach. Do you know that Samsung has expanded their businesses to 76 countries in the various geographical regions like Americans, Asia Pacific, Middle East, and many more. For example, in Malaysia, there have been 16 stores that have been around in the countries, so they understand that they hands-on to the new products of Samsung. Lastly, this is what the organizational chart of Samsung looks like. Thank you.
As we all know, Samsung has been implementing a lot of useful technology in their products. They always mix innovation so that their products are updated and relevant with current technology and society needs. Not only that, Samsung undoubtedly holds a strong position in the market as the company has grown past the international market and also dominated the South Korean smartphone market in the past few years. Up till today, Samsung had introduced various of its new technologies like AI and machine learning and also smart home technology. So now, let's look on a few technologies that were developed by Samsung. The first technology is Samsung SmartThing. What is Samsung SmartThing? Samsung SmartThing is a platform that enables users to connect and control all of their home device appliances only in one app. What's more interesting is that users can set up their routines to automate the house. As for examples, users can create a routine that turns off the lights and locks the door when they leave for work, only using an application on their smartphone. It is undoubtedly true that these technologies bring benefits towards the user, as it can enhance the user's home security by monitoring the property with cameras and sensors that are capable of detecting any suspicious behavior outside the house. Plus, like I said earlier, users can remotely control the lock and unlock the door through the app. Other than that, Samsung SmartThing can optimize energy consumption with its built-in AI energy mode. This feature can help to adjust the brightness of the light according to the surrounding environment. This technology is very convenient and user-friendly because it allows users to operate various devices from a single app and receive notification. This can help users to track their daily usage. Next, we're moving on to the negative impact of Samsung SmartThing. First and foremost, the cost to install this smart home is not that cheap. The reason behind this is because users need to buy compatible devices and appropriate hub in order to connect the device. Moreover, this technology is vulnerable to data breach due to its internet connectivity. So the hacker has the ability to infiltrate the system and acquire access to the user's data privacy. Lastly, the reliability of this technology towards internet and power sources also brings downside towards the overall performance. If the system runs out of current, it will shut down, causing the disruption to the function of all devices. Next, we're moving on to the second technology, which is Samsung AI Assistant, Bixby. The best feature of this technology is that users can interact with their assistant, which in turn can help a user to utilize the feature of a smartphone through voice recognition. For users to use Bixby, needs to command it in a manner like the following. Okay, Bixby, set a timer for 10 minutes. Okay, Bixby, call Susie. After that, the Bixby, the assistant, will perform the command and provide the right information. Benefit of Bixby is that it is able to interact with other Samsung goods and services, which means that Bixby can easily connect with the other Samsung SmartThings, Samsung Pay, Samsung Health. This is really a life-changer for Samsung users out there. Next, Bixby also can finish some tasks offline, which means that this tool is very practical in regions with restrictive internet access. In addition, Bixby can recognize objects, translate words, and can show visual search outcomes which enhance the convenience of the users. Last but not least, we're moving on to the negative impact. According to its user, one of the disadvantages is that Bixby is somewhat lagging in doing the tasks assigned to it, and the answers are not always as accurate as those provided by other AI assistants such as Google Assistant. Plus, Bixby also can only understand only 2 languages, which is English and Korean. This might be frustrating for users who live in the countries where these languages are not frequently spoken. Lastly, Bixby also faces the same difficulties as other AI apps, which are potential privacy risks. This system must collect all of the user's data in order to give excellent performance based on the user's preference.
Here I'll talk about positive and negative impact of technology changes or development. As for the previous technology is the Galaxy S series. The series was first introduced back in the year 2010. The latest software update is One UI 6, still supports Galaxy 21 and above. Samsung has been having continuous innovation in screen display, cameras, and connectivity. The development in Galaxy S series has improved communication since we are able to text message to video calls, allowing us connect family and friends, especially far away friends. These smartphones also allow us to look up for information in this search engine, which makes it easier for us to access the internet. Lastly, we could make online payment or banking through the bank apps in phones and even buy things online. However, Samsung development is often depends on the smartphone market, even though they have diversity of markets, as it plays big part in its revenue from other competitive smartphone market, causing smartphones to be vulnerable to price instabilities and changes in customers' preference. Secondly, prone to privacy and security risks because the personal data stored in device are vulnerable to hacking identity theft. Lastly, the Galaxy S series may have released the latest software update, but has limited software difference compared to previous software update because Samsung depends on Google Android OS for smartphone, leading to similarities to other competitors in the mobile market who also seem to be using the same platform for its software. The current technology is semiconductor technology. It is part of division of Samsung Electronics. It is more to the advancement in memory chips and processors. Although the advancement of semiconductor technology enables artificial intelligence, it could displace jobs, leading to human workers to job losses because the automation and AI are powered by semiconductor technology. Besides that, the advancement in semiconductor technology involves manufacturing, which requires high energy consumption, including large usage in water and electricity, which could impact environmentally. Lastly, the increased reliance on semiconductor technology could also lead to privacy and security risks because as the device becomes more interconnected, it could exploit vulnerabilities in software. Semiconductors have revolutionized the development of modern technologies, enabling the creation of smaller and more efficient electronic devices from computers to smartphones. The increased performance of semiconductor chips have allowed advancements in fields like AI. Additionally, semiconductor enables high-speed data transmission in wireless networks such as 5G, which are essential for internet infrastructure and cellular networks. Semiconductor chip powers devices like router, modem, and mobile phones. This enhances social interaction. Last but not least, the demand for semiconductor-based devices stimulates various sectors like healthcare, automotive, and manufacturing, as it is needed in companies, leading to job creation and investment opportunities. This increases productivity and efficiency across various industries.
Recommendation. Based on the research, most disadvantages of the technologies mentioned were a lagging device. There's a lot of aspects that needed to be improved by Samsung. Lagging usually happens on smartphones and laptops. As the first step to improve negative impact, the company should plan strategies for accelerating technological advancement on the device. First strategy is develop a clear implementation plan. The company must plan the steps carefully to ensure the successful implementation. Among the steps includes timeline, resource allocation, and training programs. This makes the organization easily spot any areas that need to be improved. Secondly, Samsung shall invest more in training and development. This is because new technologies require new skills and knowledge. This could assist employees to learn more about the products and how to use the technology effectively. Then the company have a foster of culture of innovation. Creating a culture of innovation encourage employees to think outside of the box and brainstorm good ideas. By producing the new ideas and launch better products, Samsung might remain competitive in the market alongside other known brands. In addition, Samsung need to collaborate with more technological partners. that can solve this particular disadvantage. Technology partners can provide invaluable insights into implementation process that can help identify any potential roadblocks. In fact, by collaborating with partner technologies, the company can increase their level of expertise and experience. Finally, Samsung should consider outsourcing. Outsourcing involves contracting third-party provider to assign function and tasks. This helps the company to implement new technologies that require specialized skills or knowledge. This step could reduce costs and accelerate the implementation process. For conclusion, Samsung is a technology company that launches various types of innovation products. Every technology company must have implemented a lot of useful mechanisms on the goods. Samsung also executed their own equipment. Each of the inventions must have advantages and disadvantages. Certainly, the company has made changes in their devices to strengthen the innovation development. The reason why the company faces challenges is because of rapid technologies changes throughout the time. The technology implemented by Samsung is Samsung SmartThings and Bixby. Samsung SmartThings, which has the features that have the ability to connect as well as control many types of home appliances, and Bixby, the AI virtual assistant. Samsung SmartThings could assist users in controlling home appliances easily by using one app only. However, the mechanism is pricey and has high security risks. Bixby could assist users in how to utilize the smartphones conveniently. Nevertheless, this mechanism encountered limited capability. The technology changes of Samsung are Galaxy series and Samsung Semiconductor technology. The Samsung Galaxy series, which was launched in 2010, was the first smartphone model and has advanced mobile processors, the fastest chipsets during that time, and have high resolution displays. Across the time, the Samsung Galaxy S series developed longer battery life despite their inconsistent updates. Samsung Semiconductor technology, which is currently launched, supplies chips for automotive technology. Samsung is not only supplies chips for mobile but also automotive technologies. On the other hand, the production of this invention generates large amounts of toxic waste as well as consumption of water and energy. Although Samsung has many drawbacks, the organization is continuously developing technologies for a better future and improving their own mechanization from any disadvantages. This way, Samsung will always be one of the highest brand values.
That's all from us. Thank you.